Okay, now let me introduce you two new elements, and that is a div and a span. So first, let us see what a div is. A div is a short of division, or you can call it a generic container. And it's a block level element, which we have seen in our last lesson. So now, when and why a div is used. A div comes handy when we need to group elements in our HTML document so that we can apply the same styles for the elements inside the div. So as you can see the example here, we have an image, and then there is a paragraph, and then there is a div wrapping them. So they are grouped together, and we can style them using CSS, like giving a thick red border and then giving a background color of yellow. So wait, let me just remove this CSS and see how it appears. Okay, without the CSS, with only HTML, it appears in this way. The image is enlarged, the border is gone, and the yellow background also gone, and then here's the paragraph. So at this moment, we won't find the use of div, but when we learn CSS, it will come handy. So using a div, you can group elements together and then style them all at once using CSS here. So yeah, that's for div. And then now let's come to another element, which is a span here. So now let's see what a span element is. Span element is similar to a div. It is also a generic container, but it's an inline element. As you can see in the example here, using a span, we can target a specific piece of text or content, you can say, that is in line or in the same line with other texts, and then style them using CSS. As you can see here, all these single words, the basil, the pine nuts, garlic, and then this olive oil is wrapped in a span. It is wrapped in a span so that we can style them using CSS, like give them a red color, and CSS using this span, we style them. So yeah, divs and span are usually used for styling, and we won't go into depth of styling right now. We'll eventually learn about it in CSS.